right, here we go. For immunity and a spot at the final Tribal Council. This is it. Big stakes. Survivors ready. Go. We're trying to maneuver small wooden bowls through a steel channel. Make your way to the top and then place that bowl at the top and then go get the next one. What makes this difficult is that spring at the bottom. It means if you hit the structure even a little bit, it'll start knocking those bowls off that you've been stacking all along. Kim has her first one through. She's placing it. Heading back for her second. Kim has won 3 immunity challenges. Would love to close it out with a 4th. Chelsea has her first. Kim working on her second. Christina has her first. She's heading back. Chelsea taking a long time to place that first bowl. Kim has her second bowl through. Sabrina has her first bowl stacked. Christina now working on that second bowl. Kim working on that third bowl. Chelsea right behind with her second bowl. Kim off to an early lead in this final immunity challenge. Christina places her second bowl. Kim drops the bowl. Got to go back to the start with that one. There's an opening now for Christina to catch Kim. Christina and Kim neck and neck as they go to place their third bowls. Chelsea places her second bowl. She heads back. Sabrina working on her second bowl, quickly falling out of this. Kim places her third bowl. Christina placing her third bowl, neck and neck with Kim. Chelsea drops hers, got to go back. Kim and Christina tied. Both have a 1 bowl lead over Chelsea. You're going to 10. Kim working on her 4th bowl. Christina working on her 4th bowl. Once again, in a challenge, Sabrina is out of it early. Kim has her 4th through the track. Christina matching Kim, bowl for bowl. Still a long way to go. Kim and Christina still dead even, both placing their 8th bowls. Both women taking their time. You want to make sure it's even, lined up. Christina has her 8th bowl. She's heading back. Kim has her 8th bowl placed. Chelsea working on her 7th. Sabrina out of it. Would take a disaster for Sabrina to have a shot in this challenge. The wind now coming up. Those structures are going to move a little. Christina's is moving a lot. Christina working on her 9th bowl. Kim working on her 9th bowl. The slightest wrong move could send everything toppling down. Kim's 9th bowl barely hanging on. 1 bowl left for Kim. Christina has slowed down. It is Kim's challenge now. All she has to do is get this 10th and final bowl through the track to the top and place it without knocking her stack down. Christina places her 9th bowl, heading back for her 10th and final bowl. Kim really taking her time, does not want to make a mistake. This would guarantee her a chance to plead her case for the $1 million. She is 3 steps away. This is it. Kim wins immunity and a guaranteed spot at the final Tribal Council. Here we go, the first 2 to finish stay alive. The last person to finish is out of the game for good. Here we go, survivors ready. Go. Requires a delicate combination of speed, dexterity, to which Rupert is throwing caution to the wind and blowing through this. And he's tall enough he doesn't even need the steps, but it falls off. Pick him up and go back to the start. Doesn't do any good to rush if it's gonna fall. Candace has her first one. Marissa has her first. There are 10 total. You have to stack all of them. Rupert has his first. Candace is on her second, out to an early lead. Marissa taking her time, starting to figure this out. It's one thing to get there, then you have to get your stack nice and straight, because the taller it gets, the more likely it is to fall. Candace places her 7th. Rupert places his 7th. It is now Candace and Rupert. Marissa's trying to place that 6th one. Candace working on her 8th. Rupert now working on his 8th. Wind starting to pick up. Candace has her 8th. Rupert trying to place his 8th. Rupert places his 8th, but that stack is leaning. Candace placing her 9th.
Slow and steady, babe.
Marissa placing her 7th. Candace has her 9th. She has 1 left. Just like that, Rupert loses his entire stack. Rupert lost everything but his first spool. Candace very close to winning this and staying alive. She'll be in charge of who gets that clue if she can just place this. Very tough when you're at the top. It's easy to knock the entire stack over. One, 2, 3. Candace is good. Take a spot behind your deck. Baby. We're now down to 2. One person is going to stay alive. One will be out of this game.
Take your time now. Take your time.
Marissa places her 9th. She has 1 left. Rupert now working on his 5th. Marissa on her 10th and could be final spool. To stay alive, all she has to do is get it on top of that stack and hold it for 3 seconds.
Get your elbows up. Make it level. Get your elbows up in the back.
Jeez.
3, 2, 1. Marissa stays alive
baby.
and joins Candace
Nice
to
job.
continue on in her quest for $1 million. All right, here we go. Last shot for a guaranteed spot at the final tribal council. Survivors ready. Go. All the marbles right here. Hannah's out quickly, then Adam, then David. Hannah now out. Everybody making their way with their first bowl through that channel. It's easy at first. Stay on your own pace.
Oh, jeez.
Adam drops. He's got to go all the way back. David places his first. Ken places his first. Hannah's still working on her first. Adam's still working on his first. There's Hannah with her first. David back with his second. There are 13 total. If nobody gets to 13 by 30 minutes, whoever has the tallest stack wins. Ken gonna go for 11. There are 15 seconds left. Adam will only win if both Hannah and Ken drop. Ken going for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. We are tied 10-10. We will have a showdown between Hannah and Ken. What a challenge. All right, here we go. It is a 5-minute showdown. Here are the rules. At the end of 5 minutes, whoever has the most bowls stacked wins. If you get to 13, you win. This is it. Spot at the final 3. Good luck to you both.
Good luck, guys.
Survivors ready. Yo. Everybody knows how this plays now. Ken out of the gate, very aggressive. Hannah, back to her same strategy, slow and steady. The only difference this time is you only have 5 minutes. You're not going for a half hour, so that may play to the advantage of being more aggressive.
Job, Ken.
Hannah racing back for her 6th. Can she catch Ken? 45 seconds left. We are tied at 5. Ken through the maze with his 6th. Hannah right behind with her 6th.
Take your time.
30 seconds left as Ken places his 6th. Hannah working on her 6th. This is it. Hannah places her 6th. Going for her 7th. Ken working on his 7th.
Get it on there.
10 seconds left. We'll go to another showdown if Ken can't get there. We are tied 6-6.
Careful.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken places his 7th and Ken wins his
job,
4th
Ken.
individual immunity. Guaranteed spot at the final tribal council in an epic finish to this season. Huge effort. That was down to the last seconds. All right, here we go. Biggest challenge of Survivor 43 is right here. Win this, you are in the final 3. Survivors ready. Go. This is it. Final challenge is on. You have 15 bowls you have to stack. You just can't hit that structure very hard, especially when your stack gets higher. It should be easy at first. Jesse dropped. He's got to go back. Owen drops. He's got to go back. Cassidy getting her first one through with no problem. Cassidy gets her first bowl. There's a learn up. It is Gabler at 11. Cassidy at 10. Owen at 10. Jesse working on his 8th. This is where it gets tricky. Can you withstand the wind? That is what this is going to come down to. Here comes the wind, a big gust. Cassidy taking a lot of time, wanting to... That stack is moving. Damn, Gabler, he loses most of his stack. Get it out of there, get them all back. Gabler's got to get everything back. He's now down to 3.
Oh,
It is
boy.
now Cassidy in the lead. If she can get this to stick, it'll be number 12. Owen with his 12. They both have it at the same time. 3 bowls left for Cassidy and Owen. Jesse was 9. It would be Owen's 4th individual immunity win. It would be Cassidy's 3rd.
Unbelievable.
That's what you needed is a break. And the break came when Gabler dropped. That wind played a part, and the stack was not straight. We are tied at 12. Cassidy and Owen both working on their 13th. You can see how high it is. You've got to reach now. Owen has his 13th. He's in the lead. Cassidy has 13 right behind him. Here we go. 2 bowls left. It is Cassidy and Owen for a guaranteed spot in the final 3. Owen drops. He's got to go back. That opens the door for Cassidy. It is now Cassidy in the lead. Not by a lot, just a few seconds. Cassidy halfway up the channel. Owen right on her tail. Cassidy has a time advantage, but it's very difficult. The wind is moving her stack right now as she places her 14th. Cassidy is down to 1 bull left. Here goes Owen, trying to stay in this. Owen drops and loses everything. This is it right here for the win. Cassidy has a lot of time. The only thing that can hurt Cassidy right now is either Cassidy or a big gust of wind.
Come on, win.
This is when you want to be as steady as possible, which is very tough. 25 days into Survivor, and here comes the wind. Moving that stack. Owen taking his time, slowed down. He knows it could be over right here. Cassidy placing her 15th and final bowl. She's got to get it to stick and get back to her platform. That is going to do it. Cassidy wins individual immunity, her 3rd of the season, and guaranteed a spot in the final 3.